Imagine waking up one morning and realizing that everything you thought you knew about money is wrong. Your favorite toy costs twice as much today as it did yesterday, and your parents are suddenly worried about their jobs. What happened? Welcome to the world of recessions, a term that sounds like a boring economic lecture, but it's anything but. It affects your life, your family, and even your future. Right now, all over the world, whispers of a recession are growing louder. You might hear your parents talking about it or see it on the news. But what does it really mean? Why should you care? Recessions are like storms in the economy. They come out of nowhere, and when they hit, they can cause chaos. But how do they form? Let's break it down step by step. Think of the economy as a giant playground. Everyone wants to play, and to do that, they need toys. In this case, those toys are money. When people feel good about their jobs and their money, they buy more toys, cars, video games, ice cream. But what happens when they start to worry? Maybe a few parents lose their jobs, or the news reports bad stuff. Suddenly, everyone holds back. They stop buying toys, and the playground feels empty. That's the first sign of trouble, a decrease in spending. Now, businesses notice this drop. They think, uh-oh, we need to cut back. They might fire some employees, which means more people without jobs. It's a chain reaction. Less money goes around, and the whole playground starts to shrink. Now for the uncomfortable part. Recessions are measured by something called GDP, Gross Domestic Product. Think of it as the total value of all the toys in the playground. When this number goes down for 2 straight quarters, bingo, you have a recession. Here's the twist. The math can hide some ugly truths. While the number might look bad, it doesn't capture how many people are struggling. That's the irony. The numbers tell one story, but the real story is often much darker. You might hear people say, we're in a recovery, but what does that really mean? Sometimes it just means the playground is open again, but not everyone is invited. Some kids still can't play because they lost their toys or their jobs. It's like getting a new slide, but forgetting to fix the swings. The hype sounds great, but the reality is often different. Now let's zoom out. What does all this mean for you? Recessions can lead to big changes, like fewer jobs for your parents, more expensive toys, or cutbacks in school programs. The playground shrinks, and everyone feels it. But here's the kicker. Recessions are part of a cycle. When things get better, they can get worse again. It's a roller coaster ride that nobody signed up for. So, the next time you hear about a recession, remember, it's not just a term, it's a storm that can change everything. What's the real cost of a recession, and who really pays the price? As you ponder that, think about your own playground. How would you prepare for a storm? Stay curious, stay aware, and keep watching, because the story of money is always unfolding.